Are you trying to tell me that I was in New York and I didn't get to have the most famous sandwich in America? Oh, okay. There's one thing me and you have in common, ladies and gentlemen, and it's that we both love food a lot. Me especially. I love food any time of the day. Don't matter. Today we're going to be checking out this guy eating the world's most famous sandwich. I'm glad you're here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for clicking on the video. Today, I actually had a couple of sausages earlier, but not enough. Here we go.
We're at Katz Deli in New York trying the most famous...
Oh, my mouth just started watering already, man. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, look how much meat you lot put on sandwiches, man. See over here, you get 2 slices. Like, as in 2 bits. You get boom and boom. That's all you're getting. Look at this. I bet my mouth is so wet. Bet this is like $10.
Sandwich in the country, maybe the world.
Hold on a minute.
It's actually...
Look at the size of the sandwich. Like, that's it. That's all you need to eat for the whole day, right? That's doing me the whole day. I would probably eat half at lunch and then half about 3 hours later. That's a full day meal right there. That is insane. Good God.
Insane how much meat they put on this sandwich. There's so much hype around this fucking sandwich.
New York City, February 23rd, 2008.
When you're the best, and everybody agrees that you're the best, and has always felt you're the best, you tend to stay open. I mean, this is
this guy is a world-renowned food critic, NYC legend.
an institution in the best sense of the word. You think New York, you think pastrami, you think Katz's.
New York City, January 16th, 2025.
We are at Katz Deli trying the most famous sandwich in the
Jesus.
United States. So
You know what I always wondered? Obviously, the previous video was what, 18, 17 years ago? Do they still use the same meat, and do they still make sandwiches the same way? Because I feel like obviously a lot of places where you go to eat are famous because they got famous during a certain time. And if that certain time is a long time ago, things change. Chefs change. The way sandwiches are made might change. The ingredients might change. So is it the same sandwich as it was 17 years ago as it is today? That's a genuine question. I would like to know what your thoughts are on that. Like, is this sandwich as good as it was back in the day? Or nah? Or is it better? Let me know.
here's how Katz works, and it's a really cool concept. You walk inside Katz, and right away you get a ticket at the entrance.
Okay.
Now this is extremely important, and you cannot forget this. Do not lose this ticket, because if you lose this ticket, they're gonna charge you $50 on top of your entire meal. I'm not quite sure why, but they just will because they can. Once you get your ticket,
I'm gonna go ahead and guess for every ticket handed out, they pre-make food. So if you lose your ticket and don't know what your number is, the food that they've pre-made for your sandwich probably is wastage. Maybe that's the way it's seen. Is that the way that works? That's still pretty messed up, man. Surely there's another way to do it.
you walk up to one of the 9 counters. It's kind of like pick your poison. They have a bunch of different cutters there, and it's a fucking army back there.
Holy
taking massive steaming things of pastrami, throwing them on tables, and then just dicing it up.
What?
Like, it's actually a fucking show. You don't need Broadway, you don't need the Knicks, you just need Katz Deli pastrami cutters. That's it. They brine it for
I am livid I didn't go here. Oh my goodness.
multiple days and then steam it for hours. And they have this massive hot tub of pastramis that this dude takes this knife and wheels it in, takes it out, throws it on the chopping block, and then chops it up for the sandwich. It's so impressive watching them chop this thing up. These dudes are like samurais back there. They train. The owner, Jake, said you can't even touch a knife until you worked here for 10 years.
So we don't even let him touch a knife until like year 10.
Year 10? That's how serious they take
What the hell else you bloody
pastrami
gonna
cutting
do?
at Cat's Deli. Now, the sandwiches are like $35, which is extremely expensive for one sandwich, but
It's not.
look at the amount of fucking meat they put on this thing. Like at first when I heard they were $35 a pop, I was like, that's kind of a ridiculous price for one sandwich, but I'm starting to think it's actually a pretty good deal. Once you go up to the cutters...
Wait, so this guy's just spent over $100 on this plate then? That is a lot, to be fair, but like, he ain't eating all that, man. I'm eating one of them. One of them is lasting a whole day. If I'm eating food that's going to last me a whole day, is really good, and $35, I'm sorry, that's good with me, man. That's good with me.
Here's a pro tip, no pun intended actually. If you tip them, they will be way nicer to you and they will give you samples of the meat you're gonna get on your sandwich. And it's just a way better process. So if you come to Cat's and it's your first time, make sure
Look at the tips just hanging out.
you tip. Once they prepare your sandwich, they'll give you samples, you kind of watch, it's a show. This is one of the best parts about Cat's Deli. When they're preparing the sandwich, they cut you a little sampler and put it on this plate. Oh my God.
Oh.
Holy shit. That is insane. They'll finish your sandwich and they'll pop it on a plate right in front of you. Every order comes with some pickles, and also this is something that's extremely important when you go to Cat's. I have seen some of the longest lines I've ever seen in my life outside.
Oh, nah, I'm not going in. Nah, because here's the thing though, right? How long is this going to take? I don't know how fast they serve food, but you're talking surely at least half an hour. Whenever I go to get food, man, it's because I'm hungry. I'm not standing in a queue for half an hour outside. Hell no. That could be longer than half an hour.
But it moves pretty quickly though, right?
It does move quick.
Yeah.
What's the longest wait that you've heard for Cat's?
The longest wait that I've heard is about an hour, and that's when it literally wrapped around the corner. We move very fast. We could see up to 4,000 people in a day.
4,000 covers in a day.
Yeah.
And you sit here and you see every type of person. You got people coming from all around the world, Asia, South America, India, and fellow New Yorkers all in one room. It's been here since 1888. They haven't really changed a thing. And every single celebrity that has ever walked the earth has come into these doors. They have over 400 pictures of celebrities.
That's awesome.
I asked, I was like, how do I get on the wall? And the dude was like, oh, we have some space in the basement. Fuck. So I'm not there yet. But I will one day build my way to the Cat's Deli wall. We got a lot of sandwiches. We got a pastrami with Swiss and yellow mustard. We got a pastrami and Swiss, no mustard.
I am so happy, man. I seen this earlier. I saw this earlier and I thought it was peanut butter. I was like, no! Just have one piece of food without peanut butter, man. But it's not, which is good.
We got a pastrami and Swiss, no mustard, because I don't know if you guys know
Oh my
this,
God,
but I
man.
fucking hate mustard. But today, I'm going to try mustard on a pastrami for the first time ever. And we got a Reuben with pastrami and corned beef. And we got a tongue sandwich. I'm going to try tongue for the first time ever. And I'm actually cautiously optimistic about the tongue. They
As in... I don't know about that one, man.
said it's the same process as the pastrami, so it should be pretty good.
doesn't matter, it's a
we're gonna
tongue.
start off with the pastrami and Swiss
You're tasting-
on rye.
you're
There's
tasting
literally
another
a pool
tongue.
of pastrami fat at the bottom of this plate. That's what you want to see in your pastrami sandwich. It's an actual mountain of meat here.
That is insane.
And it's such a better move.
I'm not getting that in my mouth.
They take the cheese and then they melt it and then put it on top of the sandwich. That's just gorgeous. It's just the simple things in life. It's pastrami, Swiss cheese on rye. And look at the rye bread. It's soaked in the pastrami fat. Enough talking. Let's f***ing eat.
Go on. Talk to us.
Wow.
Oof.
Incredible. It's almost scary how easily your teeth go through the pastrami because it's so fatty and tender and they steam it for so long, it just kind of dissolves right when you take the bite. And you get a mix of some pieces that are like super fatty and have this incredible bark. It tastes like Texas style barbecue in a way.
Bro,
it's
that
so
looks
crazy
so
people talk
good.
about Cat's so much and they're like, this is the best sandwich in the US. It's the best sandwich in the world. And there's
Why did no one tell me about this place, man? Why?
so much hype around this fucking sandwich and it lives up to it. Cat's Deli lives up to the hype. This is as good as pastrami will ever get. The only thing that's lacking about Cat's Deli, I'm gonna be honest, is their rye bread. The bread is good, but if they got like really good rye bread, it would take Cat's to fucking Mars.
Yeah, you're not going on the wall now, man, after that. You ain't getting on the wall. That's not how it works, man. You don't get on the wall if you talk shit about it.
Maybe the sun, if we could travel there. But it's not often in life that you go somewhere that's so hyped up and it actually lives up to the hype. This pastrami sandwich doesn't really need anything. A lot of people get Reubens and they put Russian dressing or Thousand Island dressing on it.
Okay.
I honestly think at Katz, the pastrami is better alone.
Just make sure nobody takes the seat.
Bro, that looks, I actually think that looks
I mean,
incredible.
they've been doing it since 1888.
Yeah, they know what
Over
they're at.
135 years.
They know what they're doing,
They
man.
must know a thing or two about good pastrami.
They do.
It would be really weird if this sandwich was bad.
Yeah. Bro.
This is just food that feels good. And this room is epic. Eating in this dining room, you feel like you walked into a portal of the old New York. You can't throw this word around loosely, but Cat's Deli is iconic.
True.
Now, I really, really, really don't like mustard.
This
at
is the
all.
part
I had
I'm-
an entire conversation.
I would kind of I don't hate mustard, but I don't really love it. I used to really hate it. I used to be able to not even touch this thing, but as I've got older, I feel like I've tenderized to it. I feel like my tongue has matured a little bit, and I can actually put it in a hot dog. But like back in the day, bleh, I used to hate it. So I think he's gonna like this. I think he's going to.
With Jake, the owner, about how mustard is the worst condiment ever created, and he made fun of me. He bullied me. I don't know if this is just me, and I have to tell you, but I absolutely fucking hate mustard.
All right, this interview's over.
Get him out!
You hearing this? Yeah. Oh. You really got me speechless. It's really hard to get me speechless. I want you to know. This is
Go.
this is really challenging for me. Not happy.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Damn, you guys have the fat running right through it.
Well, because navel is a fatty cut of meat, and part of when you're smoking it, you're getting that fat run through the rest of the meat. That's what makes it so juicy and so flavorful, but also why you need mustard, because the fat's everywhere.
I feel immense peer pressure. This was not cool of you guys to put me on the spot
I
and
think
throw
you're
it out
very
pastrami
cool.
and mustard right in my face. Here we go.
Go on. Oh, you
This is the
fucker.
first time I've ever tried mustard on an actual pastrami
He did
sandwich.
not just tease us
And it's
again.
only fitting that I do it at Cat's. I'm still a little scared because they just lather it on. They take so much mustard. Oh my God. Look at the rye bread here. It's just,
You see this? I'm not a fan of this. I don't like it. I don't like when my bread looks like this, man. Nah. I'm not a fan of when my bread is like soggy. Not for me. Not for me. I prefer it to be dry. I know it probably can't be helped, is what it is, but I gotta be honest, man. I'm not a fan of soggy bread or soggy toast.
filled with pastrami juice and the fat that drips down. The cheese
That's
melted
not
on the side
nice.
too. This one's lathered in mustard. I'm gonna give it to you real. If I have to spit it out, I'm going to.
Oh God, here we go. Oh. He's gonna like it. I know he is. Look, oh my goodness, he's thinking about it. He likes it. I knew it.
The mustard's actually pretty good, honestly. I don't mind it. This is the first time in my entire life I've ever not minded mustard on a sandwich. And you know what? I'll admit, like, not only do I not
I
mind,
think everyone that doesn't like mustard had some sort of forgotten childhood trauma with mustard, because it is a nice condiment. I don't love it. Again, I like it in small doses, but I feel like everyone had some sort of childhood trauma that you can't remember with mustard that makes you think you don't like it. Because I was the same. He looks like he's been the same. I feel like anybody that I've ever talked to that doesn't like it is probably the same. Something happened with mustard. It might have got squirted in your eye, up your nose, in your ear, somebody might have rubbed it into a wound or something like that. I don't know. Something's happened with mustard, man. Can't explain it, but it's nice.
it actually does add a little flavor. Jake, the owner, was saying
That's the point of it.
mustard kind of has this acidity that cuts through the fat of the pastrami, and he's kind of right. And it plays well with the coriander, which they season the pastrami with.
Okay.
I'll give him some props. This is nothing like regular shit yellow mustard though. Like this is the highest end secret family recipe mustard that they have.
I feel like my problem with mustard lies whenever it's too mustardy. You know what I mean? It fucking gets up in your nostrils. I like a solid 3 out of 10 in strength of mustard, if you know what I mean.
I like the mustard kind of. All right, next up we have the beef tongue sandwich. It's literally warmed up beef tongue on bread, nothing else. Sounds kind of horrendous. But I guess it's delicacy. People love it. The beef tongue has the same process as the pastrami. They brine it for multiple days, they steam it, they slice it thin. Look.
But it's a tongue. Is this a tongue? He is eating a tongue and tasting. He is tasting tongue with his own tongue, but eating it. Is that what this is?
Sometimes in life you gotta take risks. And when it comes to food, you gotta take culinary risks. You gotta be willing to try anything and everything that gets thrown at you.
Fair. Fair. I feel like it's gonna be really salty or something, or I don't know, man.
The beef tongue is actually pretty good. It is super tender, has a different consistency than the pastrami. A little like mushier in a weird way, but kind of an enjoyable way. And I'm like pretty shocked. I would never think to order a beef tongue sandwich, but if someone didn't tell me this was beef tongue and handed it to me and I took a bite, I'd be like, wow, that's like a really...
What? Wait a minute. Beef tongue is exactly what it's a tongue of a... Oh no. Oh hell no. It's a literal tongue of a cow. Are you, brother? Hey, Jack, sort it out, man.
Good sandwich. The fact that I know it's beef tongue is the
You're
only
eating a
weird part
tongue!
about it. If you are coming to New York for the first time, or if you are in New York and you want to eat at one of the most iconic places in the world,
I will, but I'm not eating
you gotta
fucking
come to
tongue, man.
and it's absolutely worth it. It's legendary here. All right, guys, if you subscribe, comment, and like this video, we're giving away 10 Yes
I will
Chef
so I
hats
can
to
subscribe
10
them.
different...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a fantastic video up until he ate an actual tongue. Hey, yo, you know what? GG's, man. If they're selling it, it must be all right. But hey, keep it away from me. keep a cow's tongue away from me, man. I'm all right. I'll stick with mustard and the other stuff they had. I ain't eating beef tongue. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are so close. Well, we're not so close, but we are. We're getting there, man. To 300,000 subscribers, man. We're on 294K. 0.4. That is crazy, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for helping me do this. This is... Honestly, man, without sounding cringy and cliched and whatever, this is a dream job for me. So getting to do this and make videos that entertain you guys in some way is honestly such a nice thing to do. It's a good feeling that I make stuff that people enjoy, I think. So yeah, thank you for subscribing.